on.
Jeez, are you
Right here.
serious?
So, it's kind of getting close to Christmas. Do you have any like Christmas traditions or anything like that you do?
Yeah, you know what? Like we do, because it's so important. Like my oldest kid is 9, my youngest kid is 3. We have 4 kids, and so it's kind of like this is the time where you want to do something cool to kind of etch into their minds. Oh, we do this every year.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, for the past 9 years, it's been kind of boring. Like, okay, they come down, we let them open their stockings, and then we have breakfast, and then we let them open their main gifts, and then we usually take a golf cart ride around the neighborhood, let them go play in a park or something. But honestly I want to do something different this year. I want to go to Disney every Christmas.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Because hey,
yeah.
I can. I want them to go.
Yeah.
My dad, Kevin Max, was the coolest guy because he would take us to Disney every Christmas. The one fight I'd like to have with somebody is Paul Coleman. I want to take Paul Coleman because he's about my size. We should do that. We should have a wrestling match.
I would pay money to see that.
I would pay money to see that.
He'd probably whip my butt.
And then you should bring out guitars at some point.
Oh yeah, play, and then
it's like a sing-off.
Music makeup.
Yes.
I'm gonna make up to you now by writing you a song about your physical prowess on the wrestling mat.
It's like the person that loses has to write a song about the other person.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And a good one. That's the thing.
And release it on an album.
It can't be a slouchy tune.
Hey, I mean, that's what Taylor Swift does.
I know, man.
I mean, just not the wrestling mat.
Well,
More of an emotional
I'm
wrestling
sure she
mat,
does. I love that his hat is kind of like my hat.
Yeah.
Like you playing this?
But not.
So tell me about the album. This Kevin brought us this awesome album.
Yeah, and it's special packaging. It's very special packaging. It's called I Put It Together in my office because we don't have the actual artwork and stuff done yet because it doesn't come out until February. So the pre-order happens December 9th, which is this weekend, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like that. We're excited. We just mastered yesterday with Dave McNair, who masters lots of famous people. He did David Bowie's record right before mine. And I'm a huge David Bowie fan, so I was like,
no big deal.
I was like, that's the guy I want. If you know about mastering, it's mastering's kind of weird because really mixing is the deal. Mixing changes the song, but mastering just kind of puts a little bit more volume on it.
So what's the difference between mixing and mastering?
Just mixing, you're actually going into every track, soloing, making sure that everything fits properly, the right amount of whatever you're feeling for that track. If you want guitars up, if you want guitars down, if you want vocals up, if you want vocals down, if you want the drums to take your head off, which I don't understand how. I think it's kind of like the new breed where people think drums, the groove is really important. This is called Kevin Max Broken Temples. It's not called That Drum Is Freaking Great. That drum track
Featuring Kevin Max.
Featuring Kevin Max. Yeah. By the way, just so you know, I can find my way back if it gets kind of scary out here. Take a left, we go to Cheryl Crow's house. So take a left up here.
Let's go visit Cheryl.
Name dropping.
Name dropping.
You have to name drop.
This is the segment where we name drop.
Have you ever heard of Justin Bieber?
I've heard about him. He's not American though, so it doesn't count.
True. He's Canadian.
It's not patriotic.
Canada is weird, but Canada is great too. I've traveled, done many shows in Canada. I love the Canadian people.
Is it really is it cold up there most of the time? What's the weather like?
It's cold. Yeah. It's like Michigan, Minnesota weather.
That's where you grew up, right?
I grew up in Michigan, yeah. You can probably still hear it in my voice sometimes when I say certain words like Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yeah. So you grew up in Michigan. Is there a lot of snow? Did you do a lot of snow, sledding?
We did a lot of sledding. Grand Rapids, where I grew up, is kind of hilly, so it's pretty. We had about 20 acres growing up as a kid. We had about 5 horses when I was growing up. Now my dad's down to one horse ranch.
Wow.
Although he has cows, he has buffalo across the street.
Dang.
It's crazy, yeah. I brought my kids there this Thanksgiving, and we were just kind of staring at the buffalo running, and I wanted to get slow-mo of the buffalo to make a video of that. And then I thought, oh, U2 already did that with their song One, so I can't copy that. But maybe I could ride the buffalo.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
If you one-upped U2, would that be a U3?
This is horse country,
Yes.
Franklin, Tennessee, Leapers Fork, Civil War,
People are shooting each
memorabilia
other
left
off
and
horses.
right. People still dress like the Civil War around here. You know,
Hashtag
hipsters
Yeah.
I mean, look at
are
our
here.
hats.
We are pretty much Amish. Careful, there's a cop. No, I'm just kidding. This might make it a little less hipster if I do this.
Yeah. So Kevin, do you have any crazy like relatives?
I have some really weird fans.
What's the weirdest like experience / like fan that you've met?
Well, there was one that threatened to kidnap me
gosh.
to the point where we had to get the law involved. This
Oh my
was
gosh.
years and years ago when I was slightly more famous than I am now.
Very, very.
You
stressful.
guys kind of look British too. Like they probably believe
so
it.
funny.
Tell us
If you-
all
if-
that all the time.
If you got stopped and started talking like this, my brother was actually telling me that. I mean, oh, it's okay. It's fine. You boys, just keep to the right now.
There's only a certain point you can get to in a musical career as an American in America, but
Absolutely, but yeah,
if you're British or
British,
something else,
British.
then your career soars because
Of your accent.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Is this the road that I turned on?
no, you went
No,
straight.
we go straight through.
Straight through.
Straight through, my friend, my
The
friends.
river runs through it.
My accent's horrible. It's like I'm Cockney or something. Two old Brits that might watch this, you know.
Disclaimer.
We're so sorry for ruining your language. Ruining your accent. We've ruined their language too, though, if you think about it.
Oh, was that a cat?
Roadkill.
Oh, that's a skunk.
Possum.
Or not, maybe. I
Looked
don't
like a
know.
possum.
It was. Oh.
Ooh,
Smells
skunk.
like a
Oh,
skunk.
skunk.
Definitely a
Oh,
skunk.
man.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Put that between some buns.
oh gosh.
We'll chase that for months.
Let's go to a castle.
You know,
There's a castle in Tennessee. Did you know that?
there's many castles in Tennessee. You know, this castle was built by Al Capone.
The gangster?
The gangster Al Capone.
Dang.
You know, and we're kind of like Amish gangsters anyways right now. So we're like, we're feeling
Oh,
our
you okay,
vibe.
bro?
Wow. Ooh, that was deep, dude.
Choked on like.
You got chest snot happening. That is not good. I don't want chest cough while I'm singing.
Yeah. Has there been any like really funny moments that have happened either like back in the day when you were singing or like recently when you were singing?
You can't do as many shows as I did in the past and not have your voice crack.
Yeah.
I mean, although they
Like
used to, Toby and Mike
Yeah.
from my old band, in case none of you know, there's a band called DC Talk. Toby and Mike used to call me Leather Throat because I would never lose my voice, but
Yeah.
there would be times where it was rougher, you know.
Yeah.
And I would sing all the high parts, so it's kind of like when I would, you know, when you're singing the high stuff, when you fail big. Moving on to Al Capone and the castle. And the castle. This is the castle that we were talking about that Al Capone built. We made the album Jesus Freak here, some of the Supernatural record. I think, no, I'm sorry, not Supernatural, Free at Last.
But speaking of
the
Supernatural.
the rumor is that Al killed a bunch of people and disposed of their bodies, you know, in this kind of almost tunneled from the back of the property out to this lake, and they bricked it in.
So it's back here?
It's in the back there, yeah, it would be back. So come around the, so this goes out actually to a lake. Like
Back here?
a little man-made lake, yeah, but we're talking under, oh, well, if you drive through there, yeah, you can drive through there.
Okay.
So, this is the best. You can stay right here. This back of the studio is where I saw a figure walking back and forth while I was recording a vocal, and I told my engineer, and he said there's nobody here. We both looked around to see if there was somebody playing a prank. Nobody was there, so it was literally something walking through the hallways. I have a story that's weirder than that. And I was like, what are you talking about? He called all of us.
Yeah.
He's like, I was working on you're working on a song. He's like, I put my coffee down on the soundboard and went to go to the bathroom, whatever. He said he came back, coffee cup was totally gone. And he was like, somebody's playing a prank on me, because everybody thinks it's haunted, so people like do pranks. So he couldn't find his coffee, so he makes another coffee, and he finishes the session and he goes to bed. Upstairs is like a couple of sleeping rooms for people to stay overnight if they're working on a project, whatever. Yeah. So it's like old little bedrooms up there. So he goes into his bedroom.
That's creepy. Takes
a shower, goes to the side of his bed, and there's the coffee still steaming hot.
What?
And there's no way anybody could have gotten the place because he had locked it up. So the coffee cup was by his bedside, like steaming still.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah, and that's a true story.
Ghosts are real.
Ghosts are very real. I have another story that I think I told your dad that happened at my house. In East Nashville, where my wife and I were talking, and all of a sudden we heard this huge bang out in our kitchen. It was like, about 11 p.m. at night. Kids were upstairs sleeping. We were like, something must have fallen down. So we went out, and our kitchen drawer had been pulled all the way back, and like silverware had like been thrown all over the floor. Wow. And we couldn't figure it out. And we were like,
the only explanation
is the supernatural.
Is the supernatural.
Join us next week, and Kevin Max hunts all sorts of foul ghosts and demons in his Amish hat.
Does it have powers? Is it like Frosty the Snowman?
No, when I take my Amish hat off, then I can't see ghosts, or I can't feel the paranormal. But when I throw the hat on, then I begin to be open to whatever is out there.
I see.
So it's a mighty cross one must bear to wear this hat.
Here in this moment, this unspoken moment, I can feel you.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Please, if you like what you see, please subscribe. We got a lot more videos coming, and by subscribing, that helps us do more videos like this. So thanks for watching, guys.
Falling hard for you.